everyone, my name is Mr. John and I work at the Harold Washington Library Center. Today I'm going to show you a really fun project that you can use whenever you're in the mood to celebrate something. It's a confetti cannon. This is a really fun project for any celebration you might have coming up. It's a great thing to make for special occasions such as birthdays, bringing in the new year, or even just celebrating little things like your favorite day of the week. I personally love Make It Monday, so that's what I'm celebrating today. For this project, you'll just need a couple simple materials. You'll need a plastic cup, like that. You'll need a balloon. These big round ones will work best for this. You'll also need some tape. The stronger the tape, the better. This is some duct tape. I just happen to have it in a nice bright color, but any color will work. You also need a pair of sharp scissors. And if you want to make your own homemade confetti, you'll also need some scrap paper of different colors. I think that's the most fun. This is a really fun project, but some of the steps require some cutting, so be sure that you get a grown-up to help you with this. I have all my materials, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is take your cup. We're gonna flip it over so we're looking at the bottom, and basically we're gonna need to cut a circle out of the bottom that's about 1.5 inches wide. This part can be a little tricky, so this is a good step for a grown-up to do. As you can see, I'm just using my scissors to poke a hole in the bottom. And then there's actually like a little circle here already on the bottom of the cup. So I'm just gonna use that circle as my guide. And that will give me a hole that's about 1.5 inches wide, which is perfect for this confetti cannon project. So as you can see, I'm just carefully cutting this circle out. It doesn't have to be perfect. So just a few more cuts, and there you go. I have my circle cut out of the bottom. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. There you go. And so the cup's ready. The next step is to take my balloon, and as you can see, as I mentioned earlier, it's one of these larger round types. We actually have to tie this into a knot. So as you can see, I'm just going to take the end, wrap it around my 2 fingers, tuck it in there, and pull. And that's going to give us a little handle for our confetti cannon. Now the next step is to cut off the top of the balloon. And that's going to allow us to stretch the balloon over the cup. So carefully, I'm just cutting just like about 1/2 inch to 1 inch off of the top of the balloon. And see, now the top is off, and I can insert my fingers in there and stretch it out like this. And so now I'm going to flip my cup back over, so I'm looking at the top, and then I'm going to stretch the balloon out pretty widely so I can get it over the top of the cup. And we want it to be pretty even, so I stretched it pretty wide. And then, as you can see, it's not perfectly even. I'm just gonna pull down some of these sides here. And then you can probably guess what the next step is. I'm gonna take my super strong, super colorful tape and tape the balloon down. So I'm just gonna take one strip, place it on here, and that way when we pull the balloon back, it won't come off the cup. And then I'm gonna take another strip, tape it on the other side. Whoops, I have a little gap, so I'm gonna take one more strip to fill that gap. So that's pretty much all we have to do for the confetti cannon. Now you'll see if you pull the balloon back and release it, you'll actually be able to feel, if you were able to do that with your hand in front here, you'll be able to feel air coming out. But now we just need to fill it with some confetti. And I'm going to show you how to make some really quick homemade confetti. Basically, all you need is some scrap paper. I have some nice orange paper here. And if you fold it in half and then in half again, you'll have a nice little piece of paper. And then if you just cut strips the long way on your paper. This is an easy way to make a lot of homemade confetti. So I cut strips, and now I'm going to flip it and cut the other way. And see, now I'm making tiny pieces of paper. So this is a fun thing you can do with any scrap paper you have. There, so I have like a bunch of homemade confetti. I actually have a bunch already pre-made. I'm just gonna put my homemade confetti on this other sheet of paper. I'm gonna just try to focus on the smaller pieces. And then I'm gonna use this piece of paper to fill up my confetti cannon. And now, we're pretty much done with our confetti cannons. All that's left to do is to blast it off. And there you have it, our completed confetti cannon. The next time I'm going to celebrate is on Saturday, December 12th at 11 a.m. We're going to be doing our second Saturday program that day, and you can watch us on our Facebook page. Every December, our theme is celebration, so I hope you'll join us then. We'll have a special music performance by one of my favorite musicians, Little Miss Ann, and she'll be helping us with an early New Year's Eve countdown where I'll be using my confetti cannon again, just like this. Woo! That's a lot of fun. So, it's going to be a really fun program. Little Miss Ann puts on a really great show. We're also going to have some other crafts and activities as well as a story time that day, so I really hope you're going to join us then on second Saturday. And I also hope you'll join us every Monday for Make It Monday, where we release new videos featuring a lot of really fun hands-on activities just like this one. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you'll have fun making your confetti cannon and celebrating all the special events in your year. Oh. I forgot to mention that you probably should also grab maybe a little vacuum cleaner or broom. So actually the next thing I'll really be celebrating is cleaning up my room, which I actually really enjoy doing. So have fun celebrating, but also have fun cleaning up afterwards. See you all next time.